Hi everyone, my name is Amanda Johnson, and for my career presentation round two, I've decided to do research on becoming a marriage and family therapist. Now, I don't know anyone in this career right now, so I decided to look for current job openings in my current community and in Utah, where my husband and I are looking to move in the next year. And one job opening I found is at a company who many of you will be familiar with, which is LDS Family Services in Springville, Utah. Now, a marriage and family therapist works most times a 9 to 5 job Monday through Friday, but it also can depend on the type of position they hold. For example, the job opportunity in Springville, Utah is what they're calling a counselor 2 position, which means that they are part time, but they're on call 24/7, which does not bode well for flexibility or family friendliness. But it is cool to know that you can only work up to 19 hours and then you're done for the week. But for those who do work a Monday through Friday 9 to 5 job, they work in community health organizations, private or public practices, government facility, treatment centers, and even sometimes in the community, providing services that are not paid. The typical stressors, and actually the one that's the most common, is you're working with emotionally charged people. That's what this job entails. And essentially, a marriage and family therapist volunteers to interject themselves into physical, mental, and spiritual traumas with the hope of resolving that for their clients. And that's stressful. So, a marriage and family therapist needs to be very happy go lucky and friendly and trustworthy and have a real desire to help those that come to them, while also being able to establish the trust basis with anyone who walks through their door. And also being able to recognize when they need to refer their client to another provider or other services. For typical benefits, I really couldn't find much, but I think that's because it varies greatly on where they work. If you're working for, yourself out of your home or for a private basis, there could be little to no benefits at all. But if you're working for the state or local government, there's probably some form of medical or retirement funding. So I think that needs to be kept in mind when we're looking for jobs in this career specifically. Common job tasks. I'm going to refer a little bit back to the job posting in Utah. They said that 50% of the work done would be providing clinical care under moderate supervision, 20% as providing consultations, 10% ensuring that all the work is done legally, and the other 20% as being divided between community resources, working with adoption cases, following LDS Family Services procedures, maintaining client confidentiality, and finding opportunities for professional development. While this job has very specific needs that they want from their employee, most marriage and family therapists work with a variety of clients in a variety of settings and tend to work with people in groups such as couples and families. Because they work in these group settings, they must understand and observe their clients within that setting to really understand what's going on and how to best help them. In addition to providing counseling services, therapists may also have the opportunity to teach seminars on family relations or even perform research in the community. To become a marriage and family therapist, typically a master's degree is always needed along with some sort of counseling license, but it really depends on the state. For example, the job in Utah, they want a master's degree in social work, marriage and family therapy, or anything in that related field, in addition to an independent practicing license that's recognized in Utah, and 3 years post-master's work. So I think it's a really good idea that if you have an idea of what city you want to work in, what state you want to work in, to look ahead and see what that state requires. So you'd be better prepared when you do go to apply for jobs. The starting salary for a marriage and family therapist is not that great. That's why we do it, for the emotional perks, right? but it's only 37,000, whereas an experienced salary is upwards of $58,000. But also here you can get a wide range depending on what environment you work in. Now, for example, working as an individual or family services can be around 45,000, health practitioners around 48, outpatient centers 49, and state and local government $50,000 to $60,000. And lastly, there are just a few miscellaneous fun facts that I found. The Bureau of Labor Statistics predicted that by 2024, marriage and family services jobs would increase by 15%, which is more than most jobs out there, which is really encouraging. The US News said that marriage and family therapy is ranked number 3 in social service jobs and number 70 in the top 100 jobs. And lastly, if you are wanting to work for LDS Family Services or in the church, keep in mind they do require you to be a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints and hold a current temple recommend. I really, really liked looking up all this information for this job, and I feel that maybe this isn't quite what's right for me, but I'm really glad for the opportunity to learn that about myself and about this career, and I hope you enjoyed. Thanks. Bye.